And there we go. Hello and welcome, everybody. Another wonderful episode of Dungeons and Dragons Water of the Deep. And Mike with his new computer, so Taddy should be back to his shenanigans again.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I said the S word. You can deal with it. So we left off the party attempting to hunt the Hollowed One, which turned out to be a weird dude who got drunk off one beer at the bar and took a big chunk out of silt and then ran away
Into
and
a crayfish hole.
into a crayfish hole. Yep, pretty much exactly. So we left off with you all standing in an alley. I believe you had just put the crates back as they were. Um, but yeah, go ahead, take it away, guys.
All right. So yeah, I think our game plan was to head out because we wanted to see if this guy was gonna come back and use this hole. Something like that. Sound about right, guys? I don't.
Yeah,
Makes
I wanted
sense.
to put something in there that kind of show activity from him. And if that was the case, then I will just go in, jump in the hole, call it a day, and hope for the best.
Yeah, you
From
wanted
so
to
Either
many
that
people.
or
To be
like
jumping in there.
sand
you
or like
wanted
dirt.
to like powder
So,
around the hole to see like check
yeah,
the footprints when
sand
they
or
come back.
powder or whatever, so we can see steps
Oh.
and things like that, so we can see if this is like an active place that
This
this
makes more sense
person
now.
shenanigans goes to. And
And then I
then
believe
yeah,
Silt,
kind of just track it.
I think Silt and I were gonna let the watchers know. Maybe we can tell
Yes.
them to put someone here to literally watch the hole.
Yes.
Keep an eye out for it. Have them do their job.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
So yeah,
Work.
that's what Silt and I were gonna go do. I mean, maybe you guys could see about getting some flour from Bart at the Rusty Anchor.
I mean, we're not far, so I mean that's worth a shot.
I mean, it makes sense since we know they're at least selling bread. Maybe they have flour. I don't know.
Okay. And I remember I left a message for my contacts, their DM, for evening conversation.
I don't recall.
Okay. I will message you that.
Okay.
Whisper it to you.
Sounds good. All right.
Yeah, I don't-
So two were going to the Watchers. Pearl was gonna get. Sorry, I was finishing something, so I'm just recapping where everyone is going. Gallon and Silt, you were gonna go to the Watchers, right?
Mhm.
And get somebody to stand over this hole, basically. And then Pearl, you were gonna go and get some flour or something.
Yeah.
Okay, and Odess, Taddy, where are you two heading?
Well, I can head with. Wait, who was going to the Watchers? Sorry,
Yeah, and so
Gallon Silt, and then Pearl's going
To get flour.
to get flour. Okay.
I'm gonna bake a cake. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna go get flour and just sprinkle it.
I guess. I mean, Taddy, are you going somewhere else, or Pan, are you going somewhere else?
What time is it?
It is 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning?
Oh, I forgot it's fucking falls early
You
in the
guys
morning.
were sticking around for bar close during the hunt.
Oh,
so
that's
it is
right.
Stupid fucking early right now.
Yeah, I'm going home, going to bed.
All right. Pan, what do you want to do?
This late at night, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to find a shop open to buy flour. I'm just saying.
You never know.
She was going to go to the Rusty Anchor.
No,
Yeah.
Pan. What's Pan doing?
Um, Pan's probably gonna sit here on the hole till she gets back with the flour.
Well, the bar is closed though, so
Yeah, I was trying to look and see if I have anything that
oh, that's a good idea.
we could just use instead.
Let's see. Got some sand on the ship.
I mean,
Could just go grind up some crickets and
yeah, but we'd have to do that. Um, and nobody's got any like. Do we have any? Well, we
I've
put the
got-
box back on top of it, right?
yeah.
I mean, either way, if he comes out and he moves it, or they move it and sees it, they can close the door and put everything back to the way it was.
Yeah.
Even if we put anything down. So what I was thinking was, do we have anything that we could lock this with? No one.
The only thing I've.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
no, I have no clue.
Oh, I've just got a shit ton of mushrooms that we can, like, I guess, grind up into a powder.
Can you? I've got some metal on me. Do you have your little portable forge that we can use to lock this, or?
Or I always have the forge on me.
Okay, can we make something out of the scrap metal to maybe lock it, per se?
I guess my question is there even anything to lock?
It's crates sitting on top of a hole just big enough for you to crawl through.
Yeah, so there's not like a door or anything we actually can lock, right?
Not currently.
No.
Or even bar.
So what we could do, though, buddy, is if we made some like long pieces of metal, we could hammer them in and then bend them. Maybe,
Are you trying to,
no.
like, make a cage over the top of it?
No, well, yeah, there's that possibility.
Here, let me jump in and just play devil's advocate for a second. Is it worth spending all of this effort at 1:30 in the morning at this point when we're presuming he has more exits anyway? Or
I
should we all
mean-
just go get sleep and start fresh?
I think we go to the Watchers, we tell them, we'll lead them back here, we'll show it to them, have them put people on there, and they can do it in
Well-
shifts.
Because I mean, part of that was sending them out to go find other holes as well, which
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm sure they've
will
got the
take-
manpower.
will take as much time as it takes.
Yeah, I mean, why don't we
But
see if they
what's
can
the
just
difference between 1:30 in the morning and, morning?
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. The only difference is that period of time.
Right.
So, I mean, I think what we were trying to do was keep the window as narrow as possible.
Mhm.
I guess why don't you guys go get the Watchers and see if they'll put somebody on here? So, I mean, it can't be, if I remember right, the Watchers aren't far from here, right?
No, they're
No.
just up.
So why don't you guys go get the Watchers? I guess me and someone else can stay here, and then whoever needs to go to bed can go to bed, and then you guys can just hit us on one of the little walkie-talkie things, and just let us know if they're going to come or not. If they're not going to come, then I mean, fuck it. It's obviously nothing important to them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So why don't we just do that for now? Because I don't need to rest for a super long time.
Neither do I.
So why don't we do that?
All right, sounds good.
All right, cool.
Silt, if you need to go rest, I can go to the Watchers myself.
or
No,
we
I
should
mean
go
it's fine. It'll be later in the morning when I get up.
That's fine. I don't think we have anything going in the morning, right?
No.
I mean, aside from either trying to hunt this thing or preparing to go out on whatever the prince was going to send us out on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we should probably start working on that too. But I mean, we can't do shit about that till the morning.
Yeah.
So, why don't we go do that and we'll just have a late morning.
Brunch in
Yep.
bed.
All right.
Well, there's no issues with the Watchers.
I wanted
they-
to ask them about like arrest records for Floyd too.
They've never heard of Floyd.
They don't have any records of his arrest.
Nope.
No, because he's shapeshifting.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he could have shapeshifted into the body of Floyd, who he ate like 3 years ago or whatever.
They have
Well, I
no
guess that's true.
indication of a Floyd matching the description you give them.
Okay.
Never mind.
But they do
Well,
send
no, that's good info.
they do send a patrol to the area you mentioned for the evening to keep an eye out. Pearl, you are able to catch Bart just as he's locking the door, and he gives you a small bag of flour in exchange
Beautiful.
for 3 silver. So I'll take 3
Okay.
silver out of your inventory.
Thank you.
Which is then conveniently spread around the whole giggity. And yeah, everything works out great. And you all get to wherever you're going to go to bed for the evening at the appropriate times. Who's going where to sleep?
I'm going to the
Um,
bath.
I'm going to the library bastion. Bathhouse.
On a bastion.
Which bastion?
Mine.
Yeah,
I
I'll
am
go back.
also returning to the church bastion.
I will too.
And Taddy?
We still got the apartments above the
The frat house.
rustate. Yeah, the frat house. I'll just go there. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. So you all get a long rest as the evening is uninterrupted. Now, 2 things are going to happen. First, when you wake up, each of you has a gold coin, maybe 2 inches in diameter, laying on the pillow next to your face. So when you wake up and open your eyes, it's sitting right there, and there's an inscription on the coin.
What does it say?
I just put it in the chat.
Roll for recognition.
Make an insight check if you want to try and. Well, what are you trying to recognize?
I don't
If
even
If
just
it's
like who
Tabby's
it's from, what
handwriting,
it's
or-
like who it's from, who it's why.
make a perception check then.
This is the first thing for me. Someone put this here, and nobody else knows about this bastion.
Right.
I'd like to
Right.
ask Grand Tempest if he was awake and noticed. Who put that there?
He responds that he was zoning out and not paying attention. Even gods need their sleep.
Gods, I tell ya.
What about
Galen,
me?
Galen, you quickly jump up and run around the room. You're searching for any indication whatsoever that could help you determine where this coin came from, and everything looks exactly as it was when you went to sleep. You have no clue.
And like the phrase isn't like sparked
It-
anything in memory.
It's just a rhyme. It's not ringing any bells, no.
Do you want insight or religion?
You can make a religion check if you want. See if that rings any bells.
Not with that fucking roll.
No clue.
I'll roll an insight check.
Okay. No clue.
Me too. Let me do insight for fun.
Taddy, Pan, if you guys want to roll something you're proficient with. Or
Wait,
insight
what
or
are we doing?
perception. Well, you woke up with the coin on your chest with that inscription. So if there's any kind of check you want to make to try and, have your what the fuck moment. Pearl, you have no clue. Pan, everything looks completely normal, save for the coin that just appeared.
Um,
I'm in the frat house?
You're in the frat house, yep.
Yeah, no, the coin's just gonna go in my pocket. I just assumed I got drunk last night and something happened.
Okay, fair enough. As you all rise and get out of bed, I will get to that in a second, Brad. I saw it.
okay.
But as you all rise and get out of bed, it is day 7, which means Bastion Day.
Oh fuck! Now I gotta go look up that shit.
So who wants to go first?
I probably have the least. I just add that jewelry in to sell.
So what were your 2 rooms? Let's start there.
I thought I had
You had a barracks and a storehouse. So
storage. Yeah.
For the storehouse, you can either issue the order to maintain or issue the order to trade.
Keeping in mind, if I understand this, if you issue the order to maintain and don't do anything, an event can happen.
That is correct.
If I'm not mistaken.
What does that mean?
So, and remember too that this order is the order that you would have issued 7 days ago. So it's whatever your bastion has been doing for the last 7 days.
I literally have it in my notes. Enter the jewelry into the bastion on the first day, and then it just says sell jewelry. So I don't know if I'm
Okay.
supposed to trade that for like coin, but that's what I put in my bastion.
So your storehouse is doing that. Give me just
Do
a
each of the
second here.
rooms take a turn, or
Each of the what?
is it just a? Do each of the rooms take a turn, or is it just one room?
Each room. So after we
each
do
room
the
takes a
storehouse,
turn,
we're
okay.
gonna do the barracks. So
Gotcha.
Jacob, am I the only one who has notes in this game on actual fantasy grounds?
Oh, I have notes on here.
Okay.
sure. I think you're the only one who created like an actual note sheet.
I'm only asking because like when you pull up like the player's notes, it like shows all the notes, and it looks like
Yeah.
I don't see anyone else's name, so I was just
Oh, I think-
curious.
I
don't
think you're the
think
only
so.
one who did that. But I know there's
Gotcha.
other people who take notes in fantasy grounds. Okay, so
Gotcha.
if I'm reading this right, over the last 7 days, your hireling could have procured up to 500 gold or less worth of items, not counting the items you already put in there, and then resell them for 10% more than what they bought them for. So it's up to you how much you have to front the money for that, though. So any dollar amount up to 500 gold is what you could have allotted, and then basically you just get 10% back on top of that. Does that make sense?
I mean,
But
it does, but I just don't know how that pertains to the jewelry that I put in there.
Do you
I
get 10%
will.
on them?
I will. Yeah, I will take that in. So the jewelry was 150 gold. So right now you could do up to 350 gold. And then you'll get the cost of the jewelry plus 10% as well. So
Sure, why not?
if you wanted to do the full 350, which you have available,
Mhm.
you get 10% of that as profit plus your original 350 back. So right now you'd get 35 plus 165. So you're going to get 200 gold right now.
So why would you put stuff in the storeroom if
So
the storeroom can make its own? Because
yeah,
it's just
so
a way to sell it. Is that why?
yeah,
At a profit.
so if you're selling it, you sell it with a 10% markup. So like the jewelry
Mhm.
she had was worth 150 gold, so she actually got 165 gold for the jewelry selling it through her storehouse. So that
But
was
that's
just
that's
pure
not on
profit.
top of the 350 limit. That's part of the 350 limit.
So I really wasn't as
So, like,
prepared
if I
for this
had-
and all the questions as I thought I was. um, what I'm reading here in the book is you can procure items that have a total value of 500 gold or less per 7 days. And it goes up when you level up, but at level 5, from 5 to 9, it's 500 gold. So taking the
Okay.
value of the jewelry into account, Galen could have given them 350 gold and the jewelry and said, here's your 500 gold for the week, go make me money.
Okay, so it's
Mhm.
350 that either you or your hirelings or any combination can get 10% on.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
So it's 500 gold worth
500.
of either coin
Or
or goods
500.
that you give the storehouse, and then they give you that plus 10% back.
Plus 10%. But if you don't give them anything, they can take your money and
Yeah.
buy stuff and you get the 10% off of just
Mhm.
whatever they're okay.
DM, I think for the turn though, I think it's one or the other. Because it says, or the hireling uses those 7 days to sell the goods in the
You
storehouse.
are absolutely correct.
So in essence, it would take Becca 2 weeks if she paid them 350 coin or 500 gold.
2 weeks to
That would
round
be
it.
yeah. Yeah, so 1 week they would buy the items, and then it would take another week for them to turn around and sell it for 10%.
So what I'm gonna do right now, Becca, is I am going
Mhm.
to take 35 gold back from you.
You mean
'Cause that-
350?
No. Okay. So
Okay.
taking 35 back because I never took
Okay.
the 350 off. I just gave you 35, which was 10% of 350. Okay.
Okay.
But then I gave you 165 for the jewelry, which is a 10% markup on the value listed for them. So
Mhm.
that gave you 165 gold for them selling the jewelry that you had given them to sell over the last week.
Okay.
Does that work?
Sure. Fine with me.
Okay. So you're 100.
Gal really doesn't care about money in this game, so Gal's just like, sure, do what you want.
Okay. So that takes care of your storehouse.
So the jewelry's gone.
Jewelry's gone. I already took it out of your inventory.
Cool.
So the barracks could have been, the hireling could have been recruiting for the last week. Each time you issue the recruit order to this facility, up to 4 defenders are recruited to your bastion and assigned quarters in this barracks. Recruitment costs no money. You can't issue the recruit order to this facility if it's further occupied. So, did you want them recruiting?
Sure.
All right. So you are now the proud leader of 4 defenders.
Awesome.
And that takes care of the barracks. Who's next? Pearl, sounds good.
Okay.
I
Sure.
help her manage all of her stuff, so it's just easier. Now, I can tell you right off the bat, your smithy has been maintaining because of how much you guys have been in and out of the smithy all week. So that, Pam, I need you to roll a D100 in the chat box, please.
Okay.
Ooh, what does that do?
It's going to be a Bastion event.
It is the event table, and all is well.
I presume there are bad events that can happen. Are there good events that can happen too?
It's
Mhm.
it's mostly good, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a
Um,
couple in there that are like, oh, fuck.
But yeah, all is well. One of your hirelings thought they saw a ghost at one point, but they never saw anything again. So,
Beautiful.
and then you've got a storehouse as well. You didn't give them anything to sell, though, right?
No.
Okay. So you would have given
Yes.
them the money to find items.
Correct.
We have 3 storehouses.
I will remove 500 gold from your inventory then.
Okay.
And just make a note here. So in 7 days they'll sell and you'll get 550 gold back.
Perfect.
So the storehouse is basically just short-term stocks. You give it 500 gold, you get 550 back. Takes
You
2
get to
weeks.
play the penny stocks.
I mean,
Yeah.
10% is not bad. So
That's not horrible. I mean,
The
there's limits though,
actual
and it maxes out at 5,000 gold. So at level
5,000.
13, at level 13, you can give them up to 5,000 gold, but then you'll get
Okay.
5,500 back.
Yeah,
So it's not bad.
not bad.
All right, so that takes care of Pearl. Who's next?
I can go.
All right, Fish Daddy, what you got?
I like that one. The garden, in my notes, I had order was harvest. So, and if I remember correctly, I did herbs. So
Yep. So
let me find that one. I think that's the Healy one. I think.
herbs, I'm looking at it right now. So you have generated enough herbs to either craft 10 healers kits or 1 potion of healing. It doesn't say that you get those items right away though. Types table. Oh yeah, it does. So you either get 10 healers kits or 1 potion of healing.
Gotcha. I don't know. Flip a coin. We still got that deal going with Lena, right?
Yes.
I think for the healing potions.
Yeah, limited stock though, but yeah.
Okay. I will take the healer's kits then for this one.
Beautiful. So the new, I'll put it up in the group chat. The new healers kits let you stabilize somebody without having to make a medicine check.
You got 3 of
And
those?
10.
10 of those.
10?
Mhm.
You get 10 uses for each one?
No. You get 1 kit
Oh, okay.
is 1
I was
use,
gonna
I
say,
believe.
shit, we could be dying all over the place as long as somebody stays alive.
Oh, wait, no. A healer's kit has 10 uses.
Yeah.
So she is right.
So yeah,
That's
that's 100
That's a,
times.
Let's go. I'm ready.
that's
We're ready
fucking
to-
a lot.
Kitty cat just got 100 lives.
All right, but that takes care of you, Odess. Who's next?
Okay. Oh. Wait, what about the
I'll
workshop?
go.
Oh, sorry, workshop. Thank you.
Because we only used it once.
Yep, and I did say that wouldn't interfere, but if you did any more, it would. Okay, so you can choose one of the following options. You can craft anything that can be made with the tools you chose when you added the workshop to your bastion. And that's it. Because you're not level 9 yet.
Yeah, so let me see here. I pulled up. Actually, if you want to do Jeremy real quick, I'll look and find out what I wanted them to make.
Yeah, you know how to get in the player's handbook and find all that, right?
Yeah, I'm flipping through it right now.
Okay. And Jeremy.
Okay. So my arcane study, I'm going to have them make a book. Not sure what I'll use it for yet, but it's not much else that's really going to do any good for me until level 9 anyway. And then my garden.
Hold on one second. I'm reading as I go here.
It can make an arcane focus a book.
Okay. So let me.
I guess.
Your inventory.
What is an arcane focus?
So that's like an amulet, an emblem. Typically, it's an amulet, an emblem. I think a book counts as one. Let me double check.
I can pull it up because it's right here on mine.
Technically, a book is adventuring gear, according to this.
Arcane focus can be a crystal orb, rod, staff, also a quarterstaff, or a wand.
But what does it do?
It's spellcasters typically have to hold their arcane focus to be able to cast magic.
There you go.
Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm just gonna have them make a book this week, which I believe is 10 gold. And then on the garden, it's 100 rations every week. Am I understanding that right?
Let me double check. 100 days worth of rations. Yeah.
100 days worth of rations every week.
Yep.
Huh.
Does this place have a food bank or soup kitchen or something like that?
Not that you know of, but there's plenty of homeless you can just walk around and yeah, because you've got like 2 years worth of food in your bags right now.
You got the food
Okay.
bank of Otis.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to start a food bank. We can figure out the logistics of that later on our own, but that's what I'm going to be doing, especially once we get higher level and I can expand that.
Okay. Sounds good. So that's your garden and your arcane study. Odessa, are you set?
Almost there.
Okay. So Silt, are you ready?
Well, for my storehouse, I'm just gonna have them take 500 gold, invest it.
Okay. So take 500 gold out of your inventory then.
And for my library, I think there's only one thing you can do with a library, which is get information. So I would have them look for information, like information about the royal families.
Okay. That will work out perfectly. As the ship caught fire before you were able to get the human family tree from the prince. So they will give you a detailed history of all 3 families, which I don't have prepared for you at this moment. I will have it ready
That's
by
fine.
next week.
I wouldn't be reading it today. I'd leave it in the library to peruse later. Is anybody at this bastion with me?
Pan is.
I'm gonna be my
I
inspiring leader.
Okay, so you and Pan will get that then.
Yeah.
All right, Odess.
I crafted a holy symbol. For this one, it will be a holy symbol of Poseidon.
All right, I'm gonna put a blank holy symbol in your inventory, and you can add notes. to
Deal
it.
with it that way. Okay.
Oh, is Sir Waddles there? He can have it too.
Yeah, he can.
Waddles is most definitely there. By the way, did Sir Waddles, my robot that never sleeps, notice who left the coin?
Nope.
Hmm.
Damn it, Sir
He's
Waddles.
getting an upgraded what am I thinking of? A security upgrade. I mean, we're talking fucking lasers and walls, and I don't know what all I'm gonna do to him.
Well, he's not on the map, so you just get the 11.
He's
temporary
in the
hit points.
chat box or
Oh.
the combat tracker.
Combat. Okay, there it is.
Well, above table, just out of curiosity, is this a St. Patty's Day thing?
I
Oh
don't
shit!
know.
Wait, that's right. St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, isn't it? Tomorrow?
Are we
Tuesday?
dealing with leprechauns?
Oh, the gold coin. Yeah, there you go. 2 and 2.
Well, you don't want to take the gold coin from a freaking leprechaun.
Well, it's too
So you
late. It
don't
was
wanna
technically given to
steal
us.
one.
All right. Well, that concludes bastions. That wasn't so bad.
That wasn't so bad.
All right. So you're all up. You all, deal with your bastion-y paperwork. Whatever. What's next?
Well, I think we probably need to meet up, but whoever's at my bastion, I would give. Who's there? Pearl and Gal.
Yes.
Mhm.
I would give them each a healer's kit. Which, let me find it real quick, and I'll put 2 of them in the thing before we go meet the others. 'Cause I'm assuming that's what we're gonna do.
I feel like you guys would have made a plan to meet up somewhere at a certain time.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Oh, there it goes. All right, there's 2 healer kits in there, 1 for each of y'all. I'll save some time and put 3 more in there for the others.
So is
Um,
that for Gal to grab?
Yes.
One
Oh,
of them.
Cool, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
In fact, everybody can grab one because as
Just grab
soon as I
one.
see you guys, I would give them to you.
The rest of you hold up until you actually meet up.
Oh,
Just leave
I
it. so
definitely
it's
don't
fine
have
for
a
right now.
healer's kit in my inventory.
Or grab it. Go ahead and grab it now. Just keep in mind you don't have it until you
Right.
meet each other. Okay. So
That
the
doesn't sound ominous at all.
business stuff of your morning is concluded. Who's heading where? Who's doing what? Where were you guys going to meet up?
Pan is heading to the ghetto or wherever the poor people gather.
Okay. You would know that there's usually a large gathering over by the Temple of Talos.
I am
That's
going
a
to
pretty
go over
decent
there
place.
and start handing out breakfast burritos.
Beautiful. You weave your way through the alleys, making your way towards the Temple of Talos. And as you're traveling down an alleyway, a mist seemingly appears out of nowhere like a fog and surrounds
I
you.
run like a bitch.
Run. That was the best reaction ever.
And we'll come back to you. Who's next?
mean-
Did you tell me where you were going?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna go feed the poor now.
Okay. We'll have fun. See you later.
Okay.
Um,
I will let you know if they know anything about that monster.
okay. Yeah, shit, I can't remember if I had anything specific to do or not. So skip me.
I think we were all going to meet back up in the morning, first thing in the morning, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think so.
We were going to meet up and discuss what we were going to do in regards to the monster and in regards to what the prince was doing. So, my opinion, Otis would check in with the two girls that are with him, and double check to see if they want to still go meet up with the others. And if so, he's going to start heading that way. I don't know what
Girls.
Pam and Becca want to do.
They're sleeping in.
Apparently.
Well,
Becca.
Yeah, and
Hello.
everybody but Taddy.
Sorry.
That
What time is it?
It's morning.
Blood o'clock.
1:00.
Yeah, make sure you add a click, by the way, Pearl.
I took a shot.
You don't have any shots. You chugged it all down, remember?
Really?
No,
Yeah.
she left the thing half open because we kept making jokes about us walking. in and
Exactly. I
drinking
took
it.
a shot. It's in the kitchen.
Kitchen.
Oh, the goat blood.
The one that everybody was making fun about me
Yeah.
not getting wasted. Remember?
Yeah, I was
And I
going to
was
say,
like,
didn't
"Oh, I'll
she
just leave it
refill
here."
everything?
And nobody was thrilled about it, but I left a little
You
shot
did.
in the little kitchen.
You did fill up your vials with goat blood before you chugged down the rest of the pitcher.
Yeah, but I'm not using those. I'm using the leftover one that's in the kitchen.
Licking the pitcher.
Yep.
And that.
I left one in the kitchen open.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll-
Pan,
I'll
Pan
put
was
it
gonna
in.
make blood sausage out of it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
That's
that.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I got you. Okay. So you're good.
Speaking of which, Pearl, how many vials do you have?
Good question. I have like 3.
2.
Didn't I give her a whole bunch?
You gave me a whole bunch.
I was going to say, I gave somebody a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that many. I don't carry that many.
Well, we need to change that
How many days?
quickly.
How many days does
Yeah, no.
blood last? Unrefrigerated.
2.
Well, I was gonna say-
maybe 3 if you're lucky.
Maybe 3 or 4 days before it goes bad.
So
That's
she-
why she doesn't have a lot of vials, is because it doesn't last that long.
Exactly. It's a waste of
we
time.
had that conversation in the first month of this campaign, and that's
Yeah.
why she only has 2 vials.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
so-
we would have got her more way back when, if that.
Exactly.
So wait, we just need to refrigerate it?
I mean,
we're-
we could
Wait,
refrigerate it and save a bunch. Yes, we can definitely do that.
All right.
let me put it to you this way, my kind sir. What is this refrigerator you're speaking of?
I was getting there. You all have been sitting around talking about refrigerating them for like an hour or 15 minutes, whatever. And it's, what's a refrigerator?
The fuck?
We've been
What
saying
the
this
heck?
word and none of us know what it is.
well, they knew what cold storage was back then. Not
I was
Yeah.
going to say we
very
know cold storage
specifically.
because we helped the Rusty Anchor with their food problem with the
Mhm.
sharks on like week 1.
Yes, you did. So,
So we would know that we would just have to like put it in the
'cause
water.
every good game starts with a simple animal hunt mission. It's usually rats. All right.
Sea rats.
Anyways,
The three of you at
Yeah.
the church. Are you heading to meet up with everybody, or does anybody have anything else they're gonna do?
I mean, we can go meet up. I'm dying to go back to the little alley and see if there's any steps or anything.
well, let's go meet up with them first, and then we can go
Yeah.
do that because there's some other things that I want to go do too. So let's go meet up with them first. Oh, DM, you owe me for the spell.
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna clean those nasty blood vials that Odessa gave me, and use my alchemy jug to. I'm assuming half of an ounce is about a vial's worth.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Is a vial about half an ounce, maybe?
I can tell you here in just a second.
It's more than a shot, and a shot is an ounce and a half.
Oh shit!
So
Holds
probably
up to
3
4
ounces.
ounces.
Yeah.
4
Because
ounces.
the vials are 4 ounces.
They sure are.
Okay, so I'm going to fill a quarter of one with poison.
Okay. Beautiful. The three of you at the church, as you open the front door to go meet up with the rest of the crew, a heavy fog rolls in the front door, and you find yourselves lost. Silt, as you finish up with your poison, what are you doing?
Oh, I would go find Tabby. I would go to the Rusty Anchor, assuming that
Okay.
that's where we're meeting.
Yeah. As you open the front door, a large puff of steam comes out from the bathhouse underneath, and as you go to step through it, you're also lost. Taddy, what are you doing?
Get lost like the rest of us.
Right?
Run like a bitch, dude.
I
No,
want to see him try
so
to not get lost.
no, that's easy. I am upstairs of the Rusty Anchor.
Okay.
All I got to do is walk down, hold the wall, because I've been drinking.
Okay. So
I'm just
yeah,
gonna hug that wall.
you walk outside and keeping your hand on the wall for balance as you go.
Yeah, because like, God, what did I do last night? They left a coin on my chest, and my head hurts, and
You
You know.
stop at the bottom of the stairs and like close your eyes and put your hand on your head. And as you do, you feel the wall disappear, and you're like, "Oh fuck, I'm falling over." And when you open your eyes,
Yeah.
you're surrounded by fog and have no idea where you are.
Wall's not there.
All
I
of
mean,
you.
I'm Faye. This is par for the course for me.
Yeah, this is normal for you.
Yeah.
All of you spend just a couple of minutes traipsing, lost, calling out if your character would do so. You can't hear each other, but eventually you hear jingling noises up ahead.
I'd be calling. Bobby! Bobby, what the fuck did we do last night?
I would be calling out and using the earrings.
None of you can hear each other,
Okay.
but you hear a jingling noise up ahead. And whether you walk towards it or turn around and walk away from it, no matter which way you turn, you are always approaching that jingling noise. Even if you stand still, the jingling noise seems to be coming to you. And as it gets closer, you hear some light laughter and little pops as if somebody's stomping on a wooden plank.
Question:
Yes.
does Devil's Sight see through this devilish fog?
It does. That's what you see. But whether you're moving or not, the jingling gets closer. And eventually the fog disappears, and you all find yourself standing in a little grassy grotto surrounded by trees, with what appears to be a red-haired gnome dancing upon a stone in the center of it. Hi! Welcome! The chosen ones have arrived. Oh, I don't know, Remy. My name's Finnegan O'Shine, and who might ye all be?
Oh, are we all here together now?
Yes, you all entered at the
Okay.
same time. So as you
Like,
came out
holy
of the
shit, there's a
fog, you
bunch.
see the rest of you.
Okay.
My first reaction is be, Teddy, what the fuck did you do?
Fuck, I don't know, dude. Like, I got drunk last night. I had nothing better to do. I think, because I woke up with this coin on my chest, and I just assumed I got drunk and passed out and did something stupid.
Hey, that was no fault of yours. It's, as a part of my custom, I must offer a chance to 6 to come and play the wonderful game of the eyes.
No.
The wonderful game of what?
Of the eyes?
The eyes.
Above table, I was going to say the Irish, but that's not a thing in this world, so I stopped the rish and just went with eyes. But it's canon.
It's fine. I just feel super giddy. I'm like super proud that I was like, it's gotta be a leprechaun.
It's quite simple, see. I've got this here wee pot of gold. But in order to keep me gold, I have to offer others a chance to win it once a year. And that day just happens to be today, and you just happen to be the 6 lucky folk. Now it's quite simple. All you have to do is step forward and flip your coin.
Okay.
I got nothing better to do. Here. And I walk up and flip the coin.
Oh god, this is a terrible idea.
Roll a d20 in the tower.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
You see the coin flip and land, inscription down. Aye, that's too bad. No gold for you. And he snaps his fingers, and you find yourself back at the bottom of the stairs. All right. Now who's next?
I'll go.
Hey, hold on.
where-
You're gonna flip your coin and Taddy just disappeared?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Where did our friend go? Is he back? I
Oh, yeah.
presume.
He's right back to where he was.
Okay.
I'm not,
so
I'm not
flip.
quite sure where that is, but that's where he is now.
He's gonna be like, well, shit. That sucked.
Ooh, too bad. Snaps his finger, and you find yourself back at the stairs leading down from your apartment or from your
Good. I
shop.
will continue on to the Rusty Anchor.
And who would be next?
I mean, what happens if we don't want to flip it?
Well, then by the laws of
What
the
if we just
Fae,
want to keep it?
then by the laws of the Fae, I'm entitled to take something.
Oh, okay, I'll flip it.
Go ahead and roll your d20.
Gal said, nah, fuck that shit.
He watches you flip your coin, and it lands inscription up. He's,
Ooh.
oh, look at that. And he pulls a single gold coin out of his bucket and hands it to you. This right here would be for you, lass.
Thank you. And
Yeah,
Gal's just gonna grab it.
What do you do with it?
I need to check if it's real.
Make a perception check or investigation check. Do investigation.
Had a girl. Fight that thing. Is this real? Arr!
Oh.
That is the oldest coin you have ever found in your life.
Oh my god.
Um,
Can't wait
Well,
till she
thank
gets
you.
back.
And then I guess I'm just gonna hold on to it and see if he snaps me back.
Well, he's sitting there watching you hold the coin. He's waiting for you to do something.
Can I just wait to see what my friends do? I mean, if I'm already holding it, it's not gonna change anything to put it in my pocket.
So you put it in your pocket?
Or
Okay. As you put it in your pocket, the one coin turns into 50. Add 50 gold to your inventory.
cool, thank you.
Thanks for playing. Snaps his fingers and you're right outside the church. Alright, who be next?
I think who's left? Me, Pan, and Pearl.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Somebody
So-
try giving it back to him.
No, she already did that.
She didn't give it back to him. She put it in her
No.
pocket.
No,
she's... Go ahead.
If I wanted to
guys
just
can't
hold on to
talk
it,
to
he
each
could
other.
take something from me.
If you're not there, you're not there. Stop it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well,
Uh,
I'm gonna look at the three of us and say, shall we all flip them at once?
Let's go.
Pan?
I'll go last. I'd like to have a private word with my gnomish friend here.
I am not a gnome. I'm a leprechaun.
Of
Well-
course you are.
If you're gonna flip, go ahead and roll your d20 in the tower. So Odess and Pearl.
I would say a little prayer before I rolled that.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's not a skill check, so guidance doesn't work.
It was worth a
Nice
shot.
try.
But
A
I do
D20
say a prayer before I throw it.
A d20, Pam.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Oh no.
So you two flip your coins. They both spin and land. And Odess, your inscription up. Pearl, your inscription down. He looks at you, Pearl, and goes, "That's too bad." Snaps his fingers. You're back at the church right next to Galen. And for you, Odess, he reaches out and puts a little 4-leaf clover on your lapel. There you go, bud. Snaps his fingers, and you're back in front of the church as well. Above table, you get advantage on your next saving throw, Brad.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Just the next one. The 4-leaf
Okay.
clover will disappear after that. Looks over at you, Pan. He's, all right, wee one. Your turn. Flip on up.
Okay. I am going to hand him a burrito.
He takes it. All right. Go ahead and flip your coin there, mate.
All right. D20.
Yes, please. Ooh, too bad. Snaps his fingers. And you're gone. Everybody lost except for Brad and Becca, correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Beautiful. If you lost, I need you to roll a d6.
In the tower.
Yes, please. Pearl, a d6, please.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Beautiful. That makes it really easy.
Oh god.
So the way the rolls went, it was Katie, Jeremy, Mike, and then Pam. So for the next undetermined amount of time, when Silt speaks, it's her words, but it's Pan's voice. When Pan speaks, it's his words, but Taddy's voice. When
Oh my
Taddy
God.
speaks, it's his words, but Pearl's voice. And when Pearl speaks, it's Silt's voice.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. Whose voice do I have now?
Taddy's.
Have fun with that, bud.
There's about to be some bullfuckery going on.
For how long? The next.
Undetermined.
Undetermined time. So right now I'm talking to never mind. So I'm gonna sound like Salt.
Yep.
Who
And I
sounds like
sound-
me?
Taddy.
Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, but you all meet up at the Rusty Anchor.
So wait, I'm out here sounding like Taddy as I'm handing out burritos to the poor people.
Yep.
What, Mike? What exactly does Taddy sound like? I'm curious.
High pitched and whatever craziness comes off the top of his head. So mainly just high pitched for you, because it's your
Okay.
words, just my tone.
It's like you guys swapped vocal cords, is all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Well, as soon as we figure out that this has happened, I'm going to suggest that we try to speak in our heads for as much as we can.
So what you want me to use the psychic whispers?
Well, some of us have earrings. Odessa and
Yeah.
Gallon don't need to. They can speak out loud. And then I have the ability to.
Pan, go ahead and remove however many burritos you are going to give out. And then I'm assuming you're going to the Rusty Anchor to meet up with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, are there a lot of people here, or because I mean, I'm gonna give out as many as
Uh,
people need.
You could easily give away the full 100 burritos.
Okay, then that's what I'll do.
Okay.
And I'll make sure to tell them that this is all brought to them by the god Gond.
Okay. They all kind of look at you confused and cross-eyed, having never heard that name before. But they graciously accept it and go about their business. And you all meet up for breakfast.
Hey guys.
Who does he sound like again?
Pan.
Pam. I thought it was Pam.
Sorry, Pearl.
Girl.
Yeah.
So if he talked, I would have looked at Pearl. I'm like, hey, we've been with you the whole time. What's up?
Oh, that's right, because y'all came from. Well,
Actually-
did Pearl say anything before in the trip over?
And we didn't really talk. We just
Well,
kinda
because
came-
yeah.
So I guess
Hmm.
actually, if that was Pearl's voice, Otis probably wouldn't have responded to that since Pearl's been with us the whole time.
Let's be honest here. We probably would have been like, that was really weird, and then I probably would have looked at the 4-leaf clover on Otis's lapel. and made a comment about it. And I'm guessing I would have said something to Pearl and be like, well, what happened to you?
I mean, that would have been my first words because I wouldn't have been talking to anybody. So, I mean, I'd be shocked as you guys were. Like, what the fuck?
I would tell y'all, like, I have no fucking clue.
And who does
Silk.
Pearl sound like?
I sound like
Silt.
Silk.
And then I would have raised my eyebrows and been like, well, okay, Silt.
Oh, right, because
No.
I could be disguised as Pearl.
I'm
What the
Pearl.
fuck? How'd you get to the church?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, well, you sound like Silt.
Well, this is a weird one. That's for sure.
I
Let's
mean,
just go.
being a member of the Fae, I might actually have. Wouldn't I have seen things like this before, DM?
Nope.
No? Okay. Yeah, no, I'm as stumped as you guys are.
Actually, make
Tricky
a
little
make a
bugger.
history check, Tatty.
Yeah. Where you at? There you are. 18.
Leprechauns are of the old world. And by old, I mean old. Like, you were just fortunate enough to have a coherent memory of the one time you met your great-great-great-grandma before she passed. And it was her great-great-great-great-grandma who was alive during the time of when leprechaun lore was a thing. So you know very, very little of leprechauns, but you know that they are a very old fae. And you recall something about them being gold greedy, and they themselves struck a deal to be able to keep their gold so long as they give a chance to 6 creatures once a year to have some of it.
All right. I mean, this is above table. Generally, leprechauns can be mischievous.
Oh yeah, very much so.
So would Taddy know that much?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what that's.
They're mischievous in the way of they will pull any trick out of the book to not have to give their gold.
Right. Yeah. They're money hungry and they like to play games. Yeah, my kind of people.
But
Mhm.
in traditional Fey law, if you lose a game, you lose something. So that would make sense in this case where you lost your voice because you lost the game.
Yeah.
That's all
So,
just
Tabby,
It's all just Fey bullshit.
Tabby, does this mean that this is how we are from now on?
That's
Lose?
that would be to be determined. Because I obviously didn't know that guy. So I can't say whether he was vindictive enough to make it permanent.
Well,
I
say
mean,
something like that.
there's magic involved. I mean, I don't know if we could, I don't know, go to somebody who knows about magic, maybe have it reversed.
As you were mid-sentence there, you go from Pan's somewhat deeper voice than yours right back up to the high squeaky pitch that is your voice.
Okay.
I'm gonna quick look at Pan and say, you speak.
Hi.
Sit, stay, speak.
Who does Pan sound like?
Himself.
Wolf.
Did I sound like myself?
You sure did.
Oh, okay. then I wouldn't have finished telling them to speak.
All your voices are back to normal.
Thank God.
So you met, had breakfast. Make sure you mark your coin if you're eating there for drink or food. 5 silver for food and drink, 2 for drinks, 3 for food.
Hey, by the by, did any of the poor people have any info on that monster?
They had never heard of it before.
Well, at least you're spreading the word so people can be more careful too.
That's true. I'm also telling everybody about my god Gond.
Gong.
Gong.
I'd be like,
Obey
God
the
damn.
dong.
I would give Pan a warning that the Temple of Talos doesn't like when other people talk about their other gods, so just to keep a heads up that you might show up on the board.
I know.
Don't worry,
that's
let
why I'm
anybody-
going to burn them down.
Hey, I'm all for it, but we gotta do it smart.
I was just gonna reach out and give Pan a knuckle touch. That's my boy.
Breakfast is had. What are you guys doing next?
I'm
So,
going to the little alley.
so there's that. If you guys want to go check that, Sil, are you going with them or not?
I don't have anything particular to do.
Okay. Because I was gonna have a conversation with you about what we
Yeah.
should do with, but we can do that on message if they want to go to the alley and do the alley thing.
Okay.
So are you two not going to the alley with them then?
We could also just do it in our heads
True,
if
but
if you wanted to go with them.
up to you. I figure the alley's like right around the corner, right?
Right. Yeah, literally right around the corner.
So I mean, we should be fine if we want to just hang here
Okay.
and have them go off.
Call us if you need us.
That
Will
means before you
do.
jump down the hole.
No
I
problem.
won't promise anything.
So Odess and Silt stay at the Rusty Anchor. Everyone else is going to go check out the alley.
Actually, no, I'm doing the Rust Anchor too because I'm waiting.
Oh, Taddy
you-
won't be offended though if we're like we're
I
gonna go
thought
sit
that
over
wasn't
here.
until tonight. It's more
Well,
right now.
I'm just trying to figure out where
Okay.
I need to send my message. Do I need to send it in a whisper or do I need to send it out loud?
Oh, this is morning. Yeah, no, I guess I could truck along. I don't think I have anything else to do. I mean, I'm excited to get started on that, but yeah.
So the 4 of you, Brad, what message are you talking about?
Just so.
You guys can just whisper back and forth to each other.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out if Taddy was going to be there or not.
Nah, I'm good. I'll leave. It's okay.
So the 4 of you go to check out the alley, and you walk down it, and there's still flour around the box. When you get closer and take a closer look at it, it looks like the box, the crate, was shifted maybe 4 inches off to the side, and you can see 3 claw marks in the flour, and that's it.
Okay, I'm going in.
Whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa, 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 whoa,
That's
whoa,
what we agreed on.
whoa! Don't jump down there alone.
Who's next to me?
The whole idea was to check and find out if it's using this hole to get in and out of, and then
Right.
go from there.
Well, I'm going from there. I'm gonna go and check if it's in there right now, or see if it's
With it-
little house or whatever it's there.
Without backup?
I mean, you'll know I'm here. Worst case scenario, jump in, come find me.
The worst case scenario, roll a new character.
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, we already got pre-made ones.
But Becca still does not. Oh, you're talking about the other ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You, Becca, you have multiple ones that are rolled, so don't worry.
So in a flash, Pearl has moved these crates, and are you going in feet first or head first? Because you won't be able to turn around.
Head first.
Okay, so she dives in just like a tunnel rat, and
Yep.
goes into the tunnel. As I described last week, it goes down for maybe 30 or so feet before teeing off. You have dark vision, right? Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do.
So you get down. You kind of have to worm wiggle your way down. It's just tight enough that you don't drop. And when you get down, the tunnels that branch off are more horizontal, so you're not diving in head first. And they're a little bit bigger, so it's like a hands and knees crawl. But one goes left and one goes right, and it's a single tunnel each way for as far as you can see.
All right. So the first tunnel that I have, like towards the left, I want to use my boom boom gun and shoot at it.
Your boomstick.
Yep.
Okay. You aim your boomstick to the left and pull the trigger. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
I'm gonna use the earring and start heading back towards the rusty anchor to see if I can get everybody's attention.
Beautiful. As you turn to start walking, you hear the gunshot go off down the tunnel. Pearl, in this small cave, your ear rings from the loud explosion of the gunshot, but quickly fades away with just that little hum left. Nothing seemed to happen. The quick spark and muzzle flash of your gun lit maybe an extra 5 feet of the tunnel. Yeah, you don't see anything in either direction.
Gal goes down after Pearl.
So did it hit both directions or did it hit one direction? Because my idea was to do it one direction first and then the other direction the other way.
It's the same thing both directions.
Okay. Do I see? Okay, so I'm gonna just start investigating the tunnels if I see anything before I go in to the left or the right or whatever.
Make an investigation check. Galen, you can see right
I've
up
got dark
Pearl's
vision,
skirt.
so.
Yep, you can see right up Pearl's skirt.
Oh. Well, she went down head first, right?
Yep, and she wears a skirt and no underwear.
Yeah. Seeing everything. Fabulous.
Pearl, you look around. You don't see anything. It's a dirt tunnel.
I'm gonna go in the tunnel.
Left or right?
Let's do left first.
Okay. So you go left. Like I said before, it's just big enough that you can crawl. But it's still a tight crawl. So it's a long, slow crawl. How far are you going before you do anything?
As far as I can.
So you're just gonna keep crawling?
I'm gonna keep going. There's a way in, there's a way out.
Okay.
Gal is gonna try and convince Pearl to we gotta turn around.
But we need to find this thing. Obviously, it's coming here. I want to find it. I want to
No,
catch it.
I get that, but these are not the right conditions for us.
What other conditions do you want? Do you want to send like poor little Pan over here because he's tiny?
No, that's not what I don't want any of us down here, frankly.
But then how are we gonna catch this thing?
We could wait for it to come back up and feed again,
Ugh.
where it's on our turf.
Yeah, I guess. Let me just investigate just 10 more feet, and then we'll go back. We'll go back.
Make another investigation check. Pan, what are you doing?
I'm setting up one of those tripods with a block and tackle, and running some rope through it. starting to make some what are those vests they use to like lower people down into the sewer in
a
big
climbing
cities?
harness.
Yep. Yep. I'm starting to get that all set up. I mean, I want to go, but I'm not gonna just like shove my head down a hole.
Okay. Taddy, you said you were on your way back to the Rusty Anchor, so you would have tuned in with whoever's got an earring in the Rusty Anchor.
I do.
You're muted, Mike.
So yeah, what I would say was hey, we found signs, something came up out of the hole, and Pearl just kamikaze down there. So we're gonna chase her down, I guess.
Does Odess, do you have an earring too?
I do. I hear that.
Okay.
Gal also has an earring, so you're gonna hear me say like I'm trying to get her to turn around, but she's going like another 10 feet. I've also seen far too much of Pearl.
I'm sorry, I forget that I don't wear underwear. My apologies.
It's laundry day, okay?
All right. Well. So, sounds like we need to.
Yeah, let's table this conversation and
Yep.
go take care of
Yep.
pressing issues.
So you guys are gonna head over to the hole, which will only take a minute. But back in the hole, Pearl, you climb your other 10 feet, and your hand ends up in a puddle of something, and you lift your hand and kind of manipulate it between your fingers. Dark vision. So the way dark vision works is when it's being used, everything you see is in black and white. So when you hold it up, it looks black to you as a liquid, and you kind of play with it. It's got the same texture as like over moist flour.
Got
Like
it.
when you're mixing flour and you add too much
Yeah.
water and it's that soupy mess, but it's a little bit thicker than that.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it feels like.
So I tell Galen, it's soupy around here. I feel something.
Have I reached the fork in the road yet?
Well, if you followed Pearl, you went left, and you guys are probably 80, 90 feet.
I wasn't
down that
following
left.
her like directly.
Okay.
I was kind of like trying to go down to that fork because there's
Okay.
gonna be more room to spread out, I'm guessing.
So there's enough room for you to. So when you go down the tunnel, it's like hugging you. It's tight.
Okay.
You got to worm your way down, but then once you get to the T and you go either left or right, then you have to kind of like fall into one of those tunnels. But then it's just tall enough for you to get up on your hands and knees and crawl. Pearl
Do I see any?
is about 90 feet down that left tunnel.
Oh fuck. Do I see anything down the right tunnel? With my the dark vision. Anything that would indicate that maybe the thing went right?
You make a perception check. You see some like claw marks. Looks like something crawled through that tunnel at some point, but you have no way of knowing when that was.
Did I see the thing before it shifted into silt that night?
You had line of sight, so yes.
So did I see it have claws?
That you wouldn't know. You saw its face for a moment, and then it shifted.
All right, well, I would tell Pearl that I see claw marks going down towards the right, but it's hard to know if that's the hollow one or something else.
Okay, let's go to the right.
As she says that, You look up and go to start turning around, Pearl, and 60 feet down the left tunnel in front of you, you see two glowing dots for just a second, and then they disappear.
I want to say to Galen what I saw.
And I'll be like, cool. So now we have an idea of where it is. Let's go back up and tell the others.
Above table, you would have recognized those glowing dots as eyes.
Got it. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Let's get back up. Let's get this fucker.
Oh, I feel like it's too late at this point. If you saw its eyes, it saw
It
your
probably
eyes.
already knows.
Well, that's great. So then let's keep going.
Are you guys are transmitting this or not?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
just transmitting it
guys
to
are-
me.
You guys are all at the hole at this point, so you can hear them talking down the hole.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go follow this thing before we lose it.
I'm just gonna look at.
Any
who's
chance I
up
can
here.
persuade you not to? Probably not with the 12.
I'm gonna
You
look
could
at who's
try.
up here and be like, "What?"
You can try to persuade me. I'm open to
I
that
will.
idea.
I will also try to
Yeah.
persuade Pearl.
Yeah. A 12, you're all like, no, stop it or something.
Turn the fuck around,
Don't.
Pearl. Get up here now. It's a
There's
really good
someone
idea.
giving out free blood at the Rusty. Oh, okay, let's go. Let me get free blood. Something like that.
Pearl,
Can't I make you a blood
Victim,
sausage?
but okay.
Pearl,
A blood sausage. Ooh.
I need an insight check from you, which I don't think is gonna do any good because I don't think your insight is. No, it's not. So don't even bother. Whatever Silt says, rings a bell in your brain, in your common sense center of your brain, and turning around sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's go back. I want a blood sausage.
Okay, but is she like actually like turning around in this tunnel, or if it's hugging her, is she just like scooting
That's
up,
not-
and her
You-
ass is just getting all dirty and muddy?
You about to get an undead cooter in your face.
It's gonna not. It's not gonna
So
get
I
real
was-
nice.
I was getting there. Pearl, I need you
Nope.
to make an acrobatics
Nope.
check.
Okay, because I would like to specify before this happens.
Oh my
Well,
god,
I'm-
she rolled a fucking 20 on it.
I am way ahead of you. Okay, so Pearl, you are able to turn around and crawl face first. As you get back to the T-junction, you see Galen, like prairie dogging down the tunnel, basically. So she's just like
I'm
there, her head sticking out. She's looking around.
I'm literally headed like using that little wide tunnel to like throw my feet back and then like head first back up.
You did great. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's tell the others
you,
what's
like-
going on.
Crawl down the left, back up into the right, and then you can.
I'm
go
doing
up.
like a 3-point turn.
There you go. All right, 3-point turn. Everybody's out of the tunnel.
And can you please
And-
blow this tunnel?
Galen and Pearl, you are both covered in dirt and mud now.
Yeah, I figured it's cool.
I'm gonna like throw it off of me and just be like, I need to go jump in the frickin' ocean.
Yeah, so do I. Let's go. Let's go get clean up.
So Galen and Pearl are gonna make their way to the ocean.
Making it work.
Literally like north, wherever that is, and just head off just like dead man off the dock.
South would be closer. By the bathhouse would be your closest.
By the bathhouse.
Hey,
Yeah.
Now
Just saying.
that, once they get out of the tunnel, can we tell what that soupy stuff that Pearl had all over her was?
If she takes a look at it.
Well, she would have gone right by me. I would have been able to see it more than
that is
likely.
true. You
Yeah, I
all
would have told like,
see-
hey, look, this is what I touched.
Now that
I don't
there
know.
is light and you can see in full Technicolor, it is a black ichor. And you guys have
Ooh.
seen that kind of ichor before as blood of certain species creatures. And as you look at it a little bit closer, you can see that it has some of that flour mixed into it, and that's what makes it clumpy a little bit.
Was it injured?
Do you guys know how close we are to blood sausage right now?
Icarus.
You're about to owe Pearl a blood sausage here in a minute.
Yep.
Wait, so we recognize the creature, so do we know exactly what the creature is?
Last time you saw it, it looked like silt.
If we're having this conversation, I will change into what I saw so that everybody can see what the creature looks like.
So Silt's head changes into what she knows of the creature, and I will share the image again.
I'll leave the the swirling void depth out of the eyes.
Okay.
I
To
understand why he decides to look like anybody else.
Gal's gonna remind Silt that I did wound it the last time we encountered it. I was able to hit it with an arrow.
Well, that's
Something.
yeah.
Ookie gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Well, I think there's somebody I need to go see about this. So I may need you to come with me.
Sure. It's better than going down the hole.
Yeah. Just dropping the bug in your ear, Pan. Can you do any magical stuff to like track people? I don't know what you can do.
I'll have to think about that. I don't think I have anything obvious.
Okay. I think if we could try to hit it with something to help track it, that might help.
Now, what about if we tied the end of 100-foot rope to Gal's arrows? I mean, I think that's kind of a win-win situation. We can pull the bad guy back, or if she hits one of us, we can pull one of us out of the way.
Well, yeah. I like where you're going with that.
Above table, that's why I was talking so much about Hunter's Mark being changed, because the 5e version of Hunter's Mark was as long as it's tagged, you know which direction the creature is, or where it is, or something like that. I don't remember the exact verbiage, but the new version doesn't have that.
Oh.
Get out.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Out.
I will put that bug in Pan's ear. Maybe he can help us with that. Still, we should probably go meet a guy if you're able to. I don't know how many times you can change, but
Oh yeah, I can change it however
Okay.
much I want.
well, probably be helpful if you're there. Let's go see if he's even there.
Ooh, okay, who do you need me to be?
You can just be you for now, but remember, when we meet him, I'll have you use that face. We'll see if
Oh,
he knows
okay,
anything.
gotcha. Yeah, gotcha.
So DM above table. I'm gonna go see if I can find my Noah guy.
Okay. Yeah, you would know where to find him. He does his rotation performing. Currently, he is performing for the Horde.
Oh, actually, that's perfect. That's a double whammy because I needed to go up there anyways. So, actually, Gal, if you want to come with us, I could use your help too.
At this point, I'll probably have come back from the water, like drying off, and I'd be like, yeah, sure, anywhere away from that muddy tunnel.
Okay. Well, anybody's welcome to come, but I definitely could use Silt and Gal. whoever wants to
Any-
come.
Any takers? If not, what are the three of you doing?
I'll go. Nothing else to do right now.
Good, we can keep an eye on her. This one's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
Gotta
we're
do what you
probably
gotta
gonna,
do, man.
we're probably
Somebody
gonna
has
need
to
her
has
craziness in the near
Well,
future.
Good luck.
somebody has to.
Pan will go with. What the hell?
And Tatty? Muted.
You muted.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
You might be able to score some coin up there. It's been a while since you've been up that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to note too that Frick is with me, and I would have given him the extra hit points too, even though I know he's just kind of there. But
Okay, I got it. All right. So you all make your way up to the Horde. Odess, you would know. Typically, when he plays up here, he plays at the pit. As arena fights are happening, and sure enough, you approach. There is a fight in progress of a young-looking gnome fighting a half-orc, fisticuff style. And your Noah guy is working his way through the crowd, strumming on a lute, playing some up-tempo, kind of bassy rock type stuff, keeping the crowd going.
So he's playing right now. Sorry, right?
Yes, he is actively playing. There's a good crowd of maybe 200-300 people kind of circulating around the pit.
So I would walk in front until I like made eye contact with him, and I'd kind of like wave it, like give the wave, like "Hey, I'm here," and kind of give the head nod because I know he's working.
Okay. Yeah, he'd give you like a chins up thing or a chin down thing to acknowledge that he sees you, and you'll see him kind of turn his head and point at one of the barrels of ale being served, as if indicating over there.
Okay. I will even have a drink ready for him.
Okay. It's 3 silver a drink. What's everyone else doing?
I did send you a message on Facebook though.
Just got it.
I probably would have asked before we even got there, Otis, what he needed me to do.
Once we're done here, you had mentioned something a while back about anyways, I would ask for you to show me when we're done where you found all that stuff about somebody wanting information regarding followers of Poseidon.
do all of us except for Pan have a Hunter's Guild license?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, since Silt brings that up, that's also something else we could go do.
So
Probably
wait,
should do.
I'm sorry. You said that I mentioned something about followers of Poseidon?
So a couple weeks back, you had mentioned something about somebody wanted information on followers of Poseidon, or there was a
The people who were looking, who put out a bounty.
yes, correct.
Yeah,
And
it's the
so
Temple
I
of
was-
Talos.
Oh, it was the Temple of Talos.
Yeah, I told you that.
Okay. But you said you found out about it up here, right?
At the
At the Hunters
Bounty
Guild?
Hunters Guild, yeah.
Okay. So that's what I was going to ask. That's why I wanted you to come up here, was to show me where you had seen it at.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it on the. I would explain that I saw it on the posted on the board, and then I talked to the woman behind the desk.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, I would like to go and see if they have any more information later. Sorry, I totally forgot about that, but that's why I wanted Gallica. I thought it was somewhere else. My bad.
Oh, good.
But yeah, I'm just waiting on my guy to finish up whatever he's doing.
Yeah, is anybody else doing anything?
There's a fight going on in the pit, right?
Yep.
Hey, Pearl, that might be a good chance for you to make some money.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, that's right up your alley, isn't it?
Right as you guys are finishing that conversation, the announcer, you witness the gnome punch the half orc, like jump up and uppercut the half orc and knock him clean out cold, and the crowd cheers and goes wild. And then the announcer comes out and goes, "That's another one in the books for our little friend. Now the tables are open. Anybody who can beat him takes home the purse for the day."
Do it, Pearl. Do it.
I'll do
Pan
it.
Pan is already wearing the jersey for the gnome and
Oh,
got like
God.
one of those big foam fingers, and he's just sitting there on top of Sir Waddle, screaming his head off, cheering for him.
I'm
We're
doing
supposed
it.
to root for Pearl.
Well, I don't have the cute shirt, but
But the gnome,
yeah.
Okay, so you step up to, and you just jump in the ring, or what do you do?
Yeah, here I am.
Okay, so you go and jump in the ring. The announcer, "Looks like we have a taker. It's up to the newcomer, weapons or fists."
That's a hard one.
Eat his ass, Pearl.
Thanks.
Fists?
Yep.
Frida. Come here, mommy.
Give me just
Yeah,
a
fists.
second.
Back up. Mommy's got to fight.
Things
Back up.
around.
Back up.
All right, and you said fist. Do you have a melee attack coded onto your sheet?
Let me see. Hold on. No.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. Fixing the NPC sheet to have a melee attack. Alright, that's good. Bear with me. I didn't know you guys were coming up here.
So is this just like a thing that's always available? If we want to go blow off some steam, we can just go jump in the ring.
Yep,
I was kind of wondering about that.
Sweet.
you sure can. Uh, 1d4.
Is this shady dude your Noah guy, Otis, or is that? I don't know. the
Those are
Jolly
from the
one.
last time you guys were up here.
Okay.
What? Oh. I was
Right.
like, what shady dude? And I realized there's hella people on the map already.
Yeah.
Pearl, you've got your unarmed strike coded, and you are required to take your armor off, which I just did.
Okay.
I gotta take that off too. Yep, that looks much better. All right, Pearl, go ahead and roll initiative.
This is fun.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You get to go first, Pearl.
Beautiful. Frida, move. I need to fight.
Before, well, go ahead and do your turn since it's just fisticuffs. But as you guys are watching the fight start, there's various workers going around. Bets, place your bets. 3-1 odds against the newcomer.
I'll bet let me see how much I got here.
Yeah, I'd make a bet too.
Yeah, I'll make a bet. Why not?
How much?
I'll bet.
I'm gonna bet 20
On who to win.
on Pearl.
Okay.
Is this the same gnome fighter?
Yeah, same one.
So we're watching two redheads fight? Nice.
Yep. Significant height difference, but yes. Silt, how much are you betting? And on who?
I'll bet 50 gold on Pearl.
Pearl, you need to roll and see if you hit first.
Yeah, I did that, but this thing froze, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, it didn't go.
Hold on.
And Gallon, you said you're betting?
Yeah, I'll bet 100 on Pearl.
Actually, can I change mine from 20 to 50?
Sure.
Oh my god, the pressure, you guys.
You don't
Yeah,
know
and
what
then
we're
Gal's
doing.
gonna like put in the bet and then say, Pearl, if you lose, you'll never drink my blood again.
I'm gonna yell at them. The pressure, stop it. It's madness.
You're fine.
Taddy or Pan, any bets from you guys?
Yeah, I just want to watch.
I am gonna bet 50 on this fiery gnome goddess here.
To win, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so that takes care of bets. Your first attack misses, Pearl. I'm assuming you ran up to hit her.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead with your second swing. That one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's gonna take forever with.
Go. All right. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. She, on her turn, she's a nimbly little thing. Hold on a second.
Oh shit, Taddy's in the fight.
Where did she go?
I had to swap out because it didn't have the unarmed strike on there, so I had to reload it. So you're just gonna have to retarget her as all, Pearl. But she goes and makes 2 punches against you. First one misses. Second one hits.
Oh shit.
And then she gets a follow-up as well. With the third. That one hits. That ends her turn. Pearl, go ahead. As the fight is going, your bard friend comes over to you. Oh, Brad walked away. Never mind. First swing hits.
Brad will be right back.
Yep, no worries. All right. And your second swing. That hits as well. I don't think you have.
Why didn't it target that one?
It did.
Oh, didn't see it.
Yeah. No, you did 11 points of damage there. Anything else for you?
No.
For the record, Pam, this fight is designed to force you to use your battle maneuvers.
Okay.
In the 5 seconds I had to prepare it. So, first swing hits. Second swing hits. And third swing misses. Back to you, Pearl.
Cool.
Yeah, so open up your battle maneuvers, read them, because they will help you.
Well, hold on. Let me finish my turn. Do my thing.
Yep.
Beating her ass right now, so cool.
Throw some dirt in her eye!
The chair! Give him the chair!
I definitely cast thaumaturgy and yell that.
Hold on.
As you yell it, you look and you can see, as you recall from episode 0, the floor of the fighting pit is about an inch of water.
Nice.
First swing hit, second swing misses.
Mm-hmm.
That it for you?
Drown her ass!
I'm gonna try to like touch her boob and then slap her titty.
What did this turn into?
For flavor. Okay. It happens.
I don't know, but Pan is fucking here for it.
Oh my god.
I am gonna say it happens, and this one time only, Pearl, it's gonna give her disadvantage on that first attack because it threw her
She's
off.
surprised.
Beautiful.
And then she gets advantage on the next one because she's pissed.
No, but she does miss her second strike as well. And she misses her third. Alright. We're going to break from the fight for a brief moment to give Pearl a chance to read through her battle maneuvers and figure out how to use them. And we will jump over to Odess, whose bard friend is standing next to him now, playing like a dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun type tune on his lute. And speaking to you, goes, "Hello, friend. What brings you here?"
Hello. Oh, my old friend, here. This is for you. Nice.
He like
Slams a
looks
whack
at his hands
plug
as
down.
he's he's like, just pour it into my gullet.
I will do as he wishes.
But make it sexy.
Except for when I pour it in there, I'm just going to keep pouring it.
He, being a bard, just chugs and chugs and chugs and doesn't spill a single drop.
Being a bard, he knows how to relax his throat muscles.
My.
You are an endless pit, my friend.
Well, I've been playing for several hours now. I'm quite thirsty. Anyways, what brings you here?
Well, I was wondering if you could help me with some information.
Well, that's
On
what our arrangement is for. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, which one do you want? The hard one or you want the easy one first?
That surprised me.
What do you know of creatures that have one eye and are bigger than a ship?
Is this some kind of riddle?
You tell me. You, this is all I know. And they're violent.
I mean,
I figured if anybody's going to know anything, you would know something.
I've seen some orcs in my day with only one eye, and they're quite large. They're larger than some ships, at least, but I'm assuming you mean an actual ship, and that is beyond my knowledge, friend.
Hmm. Well, that one is a bust. How about this one? What do you know about this one? Or can you gain any information on this one? And I'm going to turn to Silt and look at Silt and go, show him.
I will look around and make sure. I mean, I assume there's lots of people around, but I will hold my cloak up so that it's kind of just like him and me, you know. under the camera, and I will show him the hollowed one.
The next 30 seconds is an interesting 30 seconds. As you hear the doing as a string on his lute breaks, he yells, "Jesus fuck!" and then quickly restrings his lute, tunes it, and keeps playing. He's like, "What the fuck was that?" Dun 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 dun.
Hey, we're
Well-
asking the questions here.
I was really hoping that you might know something.
That
I mean, you
I don't
know
even
what-
I don't even think my nightmares could have came up with something like that. Jesus Christ, man.
I think the term you're looking for is Poseidon's left nipple, my friend.
Whatever. That one's tiny testicle, as he points to Pan.
How about Poseidon's salty shaft? I mean, let's at least be creative here.
That works too. What in the hell, man? And we're gonna jump back over to the fight for a round or two. Pearl, go ahead.
Alrighty.
Hits.
I'm assuming we're watching this as we're talking.
Oh yes,
Right?
this is all happening simultaneously. All right.
Can I do an extra attack?
I will let you do an offhanded attack. We'll just take away your strength modifier for damage if it hits.
Okay.
I'm gonna say out of like the corner of my mouth to whoever's standing to the side of me, not the bard. Like I thought she was a fighter. Oh, and then she crits on her off.
As you say that, she's been throwing like right-handed haymakers, and as you say that, she throws a left-handed hook. Go ahead and roll damage, Pearl.
I'm trying to kill the little elf over here, but if y'all
Oh,
want violence, then here you go. Let's fuck her up.
I just
And
imagine Pearl just bitch slapping this gnome across the.
I think that's better given Pearl. So it's like hook, right-handed hook, and then just a frustrated bitch slap. And as she bitch slaps, the gnome spits out a tooth and a mouthful of blood and is now bloodied.
I'll say that's more like it.
Did you just slap me? Yeah, weird, right?
Up to the gnome's turn. She's going to take her first swing. She crits.
Shit's getting real.
That same jumping uppercut she did on the orc is exactly what she just did to you.
Okay. That's cool. I can take it more than her.
Wow.
Second attack hits. And that ends her turn. She is screaming, and you've seen this kind of scream before. It's like a rage almost, but it doesn't have the barbarian effects, if that makes sense. So she's just like
Yeah, when
going
she starts
crazy.
screaming, like, because she's frustrated, I'm going to say, "You're cute." And smile.
Intimidation roll?
No. First one hits 6 points. Okay. Second one hits.
God damn.
Can I do an extra attack?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just subtract your ability modifier from it.
Mhm.
So. Hits.
Katie, is this the is Pearl the cousin to bitch slap?
She might be.
Okay. That brings us to the gnome's turn. First punch misses. Second punch misses.
That's lucky.
Apparently your cute worked. Third one.
Oh, I
hits,
know.
Though.
It's
God
cool.
damn it.
That'll make up
It's
a little
cool.
bit. All right, Pearl, go. Hits. Six points. A
Yeah,
crit.
damn.
5 points. And your
And my
bonus
extra.
action. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Knock her ass out, Pearl.
You're all so violent.
That hits. Alright. Her turn. First strike hits. Second strike hits. Third strike hits. Oh, we are down to the fucking wire. One more round, Pearl.
Do it, Pearl. Do it.
Stop screaming at me.
I feel like at this point you're both just exhausted and like left hand on each other's shoulder and you're just trading punches. And some of them are working and some of them aren't. Like that first one hits, but it just kind of like glances off her chin and doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Second one hits.
Oh, hold on. Rita, get away, mommy. I hate this bitch.
She's still up. Last hit.
God damn.
Damn it.
Misses.
Fuck.
Her turn.
Ooh, yeah.
Misses. Hits.
God damn it.
Nice knowing you, Pearl.
And with the last blow, so the first one misses. The second one, she catches you in the chin. And for the third one, she puts her other arm, so she's grabbing each shoulder and just headbutts the shit out of you. And you fall backwards, unconscious. And this gnome looks fucked up. Like Rocky at the end of whatever movie where he can't see out of his eyes. She is just totally fucked up. And she goes to like raise her hand up and then she herself falls backwards and is just and the announcer steps out. Yeah! Our champion remains undefeated. I've never seen a newcomer contend like that before. She might have a run for her money and a good career in her future. And the crowd is just going absolutely bullshit crazy. So Silton Odess, I need you to subtract 50 gold from your inventory. Gallon 100.
Already took it out.
And Pan, did you take the 50 you bet out?
No.
Okay, so give yourself 150 gold. But we're gonna go back to the conversation. That fight lasted all of a minute and 6 seconds. So
Oh my god.
the fight would have ended just after the what the fuck. So Silt showed him what it looked like. You all looked back at the fight just in time to see the headbutt and Pearl on her ass.
That would be a Poseidon's left nipple moment. Well,
and your bird friend will go dun 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 Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's an understatement, my friend.
And then he will set his lute down and be like, and now it's time for a break. Two half orcs have entered the arena to carry the two fighters out. Carry them over here. And they just haul them out of the pit to right here. And then, kind of dump them. Make sure they're breathing, and that's about it. And then, they're bringing in some cages to put in some creatures to fight next.
Somebody go get Pearl, please.
Gal's on it, and she's also gonna use that new healing kit.
Well, she's
Well,
not.
you know,
Right.
She's
Yeah.
not. Now, the healing kit is if you're dying. It'll stabilize a
Oh.
person. Pearl's not dying. She's just unconscious. It's
Okay.
non-lethal fights unless you sign up for a lethal one.
That's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate the gesture, though.
I would cast Cure Wounds.
Okay, go ahead and slap her with it.
Well, I'm not gonna. I won't slap her with it, but you know.
Well. Okay. So Pearl, you come to consciousness with Gallon standing over you, doing some hoodoo shit, and you look to your left and you can see your contender laying there, just so exhausted she doesn't want to get up, bloodied and beat to a pulp, and you feel like shit, like you got the absolute shit kicked out of you.
I'm gonna look at her and say, sorry. I hope you heal soon. It was fun. Let's do it again sometime.
She will turn her head towards you. You can't tell if she's looking at you because her face is so swollen you can't see her eyes. She will turn her head to you and, I live for this shit. I'll fight you again any day.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Take care.
I'm gonna take a nap now.
You do that.
And she just lays there.
Nobody
got
comes
it.
to get her.
She's just chilling.
I say, hi,
Okay.
God.
Hi, Pearl. How are you feeling?
Did you enjoy the fight?
You did awesome.
I tried.
No, you kicked butt right there to the end. It was great. Everyone loved it.
Good. I like to give people a show.
Yeah. Oh, it was definitely a show.
Awesome. Thank you.
I would hook her arm over my shoulder, lead her back to the group.
Ow!
A painful walk.
My
Yeah.
head.
Pearl kind of looks like a unicorn right now. She's got that lovely lump just center right between her eyes. Not that any of you know what a unicorn is, but
Yeah, we do.
Right.
Y'all saw Sir Fluffy Butt.
yeah, you did. I stand corrected.
We think they, everybody but Pan thinks they have wings.
I would finish up with Alston, seeing
Yeah.
I would have had a conversation with him of saying, if he doesn't know anything, does he know anybody who might? Or
The only information he can give you is that this creature is not known to him. It's not in any record book or word of mouth lore that he's ever known of. So it's either extremely, extremely old and was forgotten by time, or it was created by somebody.
yeah, well, all right.
And he apologizes for not being of more help, but
No,
unfortunately that's
No.
the best he can do.
yeah. What do I normally owe him? I don't remember.
Beer. Lots and lots of beer.
Beer's what, three silver?
Yeah.
I'd give him 6 gold pieces and tell him drinks are on me for the rest of the night.
Alrighty. I like this arrangement. You should come by more often.
Thanks,
And
buddy.
he does
Pleasure as
a
always.
really high pitched do 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 do.
I want to wave the bard down before he leaves.
Oh, he's not going anywhere. He's standing there
okay.
next to the ale server.
Is that gnome still laying there?
Yeah. Snoring extremely loudly.
I know Pan wants to talk to him, so I'll let
Yeah.
him do that.
Go ahead, Pan.
But I would-
you got his attention.
What was his name again?
Austin.
Alston. All right. I want to know everything there is to know about that fiery gnome.
I don't
how
know
much
anything
will it
about her. She's the current undefeated champion, and she's got a hell of a haymaker, as you could see.
Do I hear Pan ask this as I walk off?
How quick did you walk away? I don't know.
I mean, as
Well,
soon as I was done
given-
talking to him, I walked away.
Given that there is a crowd of probably 300 people here, I'm going to say no.
Okay. Never mind.
But yeah, Pan, he'll tell you, I don't really know anything about her. I know she's got a hell of a haymaker and a even worse temper. And, yeah, if you're looking for a fight, she's definitely one to go for.
Okay. I'm going to run after Otis.
I think I would go too. She seems like maybe somebody that should be on a ship somewhere.
Above table, get out of my fucking head, Silt.
You all come over. She is snoring very loudly on the ground, and everybody's just kind of like keeping a bubble around her. Having been here for the year you guys were enslaved, you would know that that's like a respect thing. You leave the champion alone after their fight when they get fucked up.
Well, with that, I would kind of give like the slight little tap with my boot just on the shoulder. And I would say,
Who's there?
looks like you could use some help.
I don't need help. I'm good.
No?
Just need a nap.
Oh.
And a beer.
Well, we can help with both of those things. Even fix you up right in a jiffy. We would-
If it gets
Maybe
me
chat
back in the
over a
ring
beer?
quicker, I won't say no. Heal me up, whoever you are.
And will engage the overdrive on Sir Waddles to go fetch the beer.
Yes, you
Comes to a skidding halt. Beer.
Well, I'm assuming she's probably damn close to fucking Pearl in hit points.
She had 2
So-
hit points left at the end of that fight. That's how
Oh,
close
shit.
it was. It was right there.
I'll hit her with level 3 cure wounds.
Just mark off the spell slot. I took her off the tracker and everything.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
As you do it, though, you can instantly see the swelling in her face regress. Her eyes become visible again. She kind of like moves her jaw side to side to seemingly pop it back into place. That's much better. Swipes the beer mug out of Pan's hand and chugs the whole thing down. God, I haven't had a fight like that in months. That was great.
Sounds like you had a good time.
No shit. Weren't you watching? That was a great
Well,
time.
we were watching. We
You
were
think-
watching.
I fight for the money? Please.
I'd look
Fight.
at Silton.
Because I love to fight. So which one of you pussies is next?
I'd look at Silton and say, "Hey, This might be a keeper.
I would clear my throat and then try to make a very persuasive argument about joining us for all of the fighting and adventures in many different types of arenas that are fun to fight in.
She has stood up at this point.
I don't know if you need that silk, but
Hey, a 19's better than a 16.
You know, you fight a good argument. You make good points. It's almost like you practice that.
Well, of course I practiced it. I'm the admiral of the fleet. I'm always looking to
All right, all
Yeah.
right,
amazing people to my crew.
all right, fancy pants. Let me ask you this, though. Why would I leave when I'm the undefeated champion here?
want to see what else we practice?
What?
Hey, Pan,
Yeah.
can you do that thing you just did with Sir Waddles?
You better keep your robe on, mister.
What thing did I just do with what? Huh?
The one you put him into overdrive,
Oh, the
and I'll hand you 6 silver for 2 above table 2 drinks.
Okay. I will go run and get a beer as fast as possible.
I was trying to hint at sending Sir Waddles.
Okay, I will send Sir Waddles as fast as possible.
So he comes
hands
back.
just like
He comes back with the 2 mugs slid onto his flippers, and she grabs them both. She goes, and that's a neat trick, but it doesn't answer why I'd forfeit my title. Chugs one down, takes a sip out of the second one.
I will further try to entice her with stories of never mind.
You know, you made some good points. I'll give you that, Admiral. Takes another swig. But I'm not gonna just forfeit all of this. If one of you can beat me in a fight, I'll join your crew. Got no reason to stick around after that kind of shame anyways.
Oh
Takes
shit.
another swig. But here's the deal. It ain't no fisticuffs. Next time, full armor, full weapons. If somebody dies, so be it.
Full armor, full weapons. Also, I'm looking at the hit points right now, and why the fuck am I like the lowest one? That makes no sense.
Where are you looking at hit points?
On the combat tracker.
That's
I'm like, what the fuck?
cleric.
Yeah, but normally clerics have hella hit points.
Nuh-uh.
No.
No.
Never survived.
No. They definitely have more than wizards. But no.
All right, so what's our rules on this?
It's just a fight. Full weapon, full armor. Let's have at
No
it.
magic?
If you think you can beat me, if you need magic to beat me, then you're welcome to it.
All right, fine. Pearl, no.
I'm dying.
Wait, is
Like, I have a bump in my head, okay? It's like my third eye right now.
I'm like tired of sitting here watching an empty ring.
Oh, it's no,
Pearl
it's not
over
empty.
there licking her wounds.
There's animals fighting, and there's more betting.
Oh.
Going on. It's like
Oh, I thought I was
it's- No, it's like an intermission fight going on. It's like cage,
Gotcha.
like a chicken fight type thing.
I thought I was just sitting here watching Pearl lick her wounds, and these guys over there talking to the champ. So I was gonna say I'm gonna get up and walk over to the group and I'm
Yeah,
socialized.
you as you come up, she is actually gonna grab Odess in the junk. Not violently, doesn't hurt you. You just, well, you got balls. Are you gonna fucking use them?
Oh,
Gary
Gus,
wouldn't
you
like that,
actually-
buddy.
Do you actually have a chance with this gnome?
Well, I don't know, but I hope one of y'all can bring somebody back to the dead.
Well, how about maybe since you can you do that? Since you're a cleric, should we maybe not have you fight?
I can talk to the dead. I can't bring someone back from the dead. Not right now, at least. Let me stand by. I'm checking on
Do
that.
these healer kits work when you get?
Stabilize.
So the healer kits are used in the situation when you would drop to 0 hit points and start making your death saving throws, and it stabilizes you. So you're still at 0 hit points, you're still unconscious, but you don't have to make any death saving throws.
So is she saying the fight goes until then, or until like you're done making death saving throws?
No, just until somebody's unable to continue.
Oh, well, that's a different story.
So it's until you hit 0 hit points. It's not a fight to the death. You're not trying to kill
Okay.
each other.
Wait,
But
wait,
accidents have been known to happen. So who knows?
I just walked up here, but let me get this straight. She wants to go in the ring and play.
Yeah. Her and I are about to go in there.
And I'm about
Oh.
to stop Otis.
And, yeah, you hear me laughing. Really? I love you,
Nope.
big guy, but you remember the last time we were here?
What happened the last time we were here?
You almost fell over dead.
When was it? No, I didn't.
Wasn't it?
No.
I mean, this was above table. This was like a year ago, but I could have
Yeah, I'd
swore.
say that was like episode 8 or 9. You signed up for
Yeah.
a match and got the shit kicked out of you.
Mm-hmm. I could be
Well,
wrong. My
about-
memory could be wrong above table, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. About 90% sure.
Are you
I
talking
I
about the one?
remember.
She
Are you talking
speaks
about the
up
one
again.
with the above table? Are you talking about the one with the half orc? That was
yeah.
during the festival, and the only reason the half orc won was because they had their stupid little orc ability to come back right after the fight. I'd actually won that one until they came back.
It's not stupid if it works. And anybody
True.
who knows anything about D&D knows that half orcs get up once after they drop to 0 hit points. So but she will let go of your junk and kind of look at the group and be like, look, it doesn't have to be you. I don't really give a fuck. I just want to get back in the ring, and you want me on your crew. So that's how it works. Somebody beats me in an all-out fight, weapons, armor, the works, and I'll join your crew.
All right, Toots.
But I ain't gonna be no greenhorn. I want at least yeoman. Some position, a little bit of authority.
That seems negotiable.
So who's it gonna be?
Or yes,
Patty,
I'd rather do it than you.
Go play. And Teddy gives you that half smirk grin. I don't mind. I'm bored.
So it's you then?
are you sure you want to do this?
I mean, we need a new crew member for some reason. I mean, I just got here, but apparently we need a new crew member, and we know how you lasted last time in the ring, so yeah, I'll go play.
I would sort of like side mouth to Otis, like I wouldn't underestimate Taddy. He's
I'm not underestimating Tatty, but I also wouldn't underestimate myself either.
no. He's-
But Patty, if you want to, go ahead. You just let me know if you need me to step in.
Okay. All right, Toots. Let's get you on the crew. Where's the gate? Let's do this.
Well,
Oh,
you give me 5 minutes to go get my stuff, and then the announcer will call for you. And she turns and walks back by the main tent.
Patty, do you need anything? Any extra weapons?
I mean, I don't. Got any? I look at Otis. You got anything that'll give me a little bit of boost? In that magical repertoire of your Poseidons?
Oh, I do.
Well, you want to boost me up before I go and give me a little edge or whatever, dude? I'm game.
Yeah, I'll give you a little something, something. Maybe. Wow. Hold on. Yes, I will give it to you. I had to find it for a second. Sorry.
Oh, table. I'm talking about like spells, like
No,
boosts,
I know.
Like, okay.
I got.
Don't be get into your inventory, bro.
No. I had to look and find it. So above table, the clerics have this new thing with their new setup where they get the magic initiate feat, where they get to basically pick one spell, and that was the spell that I picked for that. However, it's separated from my normal spells, so I had to go find it.
Oh.
So, but yes, I do have something for you. But you'll get it as soon as you jump in there because it's not going to last very long.
Sounds like a game plan.
Maybe 2 minutes goes by, and the announcer steps back up at the end of the two aquatic animals, some lizard type things that were going at it. And, all right, ladies and gentlemen, the champion is back with another challenger. This time, it's this guy.
Ed.
Ted.
Signaling for you to enter the ring.
Yeah, I don't know where the gate is, but you want to move me there? That works.
There is no
Quick-
gate. You
quick-
just jump over the rail.
Oh,
Quick above the table question.
Mm-hmm.
The spell warding bond. Does that have anything obvious to it?
Good question.
I should know that because I know for a fact that that's a cleric spell.
Doesn't look like it.
Hey, then I will cast warding bond on Teddy.
My question is, do you have a pair of platinum rings worth at least 50 gold each?
you gotta have your.
Gotta have
Components.
material components.
Yep.
And that's what's you both wear the ring is how it works. So that's the only thing that would be visible.
So did we cover that with
We
Jeremy?
didn't.
Yeah,
And
so
he also
Jeremy,
joined us.
in this campaign, Jeremy, material opponents are a necessity.
And I don't think we covered that. So I would retcon to say you could have crafted them when you were doing all the smithing stuff. Just take 100 gold out of your inventory, and then you have the pair of platinum rings.
Okay, yeah, I think I would have just because I have the spell.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Especially if I'd known then that I needed all the components.
Yeah. Yeah, so just take
yeah.
100 gold out, and then you've got the rings for it.
All right, I will slip him one of the rings, and mark off a second spell slot. So, let's see, Taddy, you're in the combat tracker, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll get a
There you go.
+1 to your AC and saving throws, resistance
And
to all
resistance
damage,
to all damage.
but
Damn.
Pan is going to take any damage that you take.
I take it.
All right. Well, just make sure you shut that off before you die, brother.
Oh, he won't die.
Pan's got Pan's tough. We got Odessa out here.
The announcer continues announcing the challenger. You see the same gnome come out. A moment ago, she was wearing basically a loincloth and a piece of fabric holding her tits in like a sports bra. She comes out in half plate, carrying a great axe in one arm and a chain with a grappling hook on it in the other. All right, Ted, let's have at her. Go ahead and roll initiative, Taddy.
Pitter patter, let's get at her.
Kind of figured that was going to happen. And you all hear the music kick up in the background. Dun 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 dun. And it just keeps going. So, Taddy, you're up first.
All right. Let's open up with Sling and a Psychic Blade.
Oh, DM, I would have. Sorry, you were talking. I would have hit him with Bless before he walked in there.
Yeah, you guys covered that. So,
I'll drop it on him.
all right. That adds a D4, right?
Correct.
So roll a D4 in the chat box, Taddy. 18 will hit.
Right.
It's on him now, though.
Yeah. Yeah, so you won't have to roll the D4 anymore. It'll do it automatically.
Okay.
All right, so that hits. Go ahead with your second attack, and you get advantage for your Vex.
All I hear is the geese in the background.
29 will hit.
All right. Sneak attack. Hmm. Oh, I'm assuming she's a small target.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I want to use my sneak attack abilities, like trip,
Mm-hmm.
lose 1d6. If the target is large or small, it must succeed on a dex saving throw or have the prone condition.
Okay.
Can I use that?
Yeah, she's a small target, so that applies.
Okay. All right. Then I will throw the damage for the blade, -1. And then,
Dex save.
yeah. She succeeds, so it fails.
Okay.
And then, I'm gonna make her move if she wants to come to me. I'll back myself into the corner.
Beautiful. Give me just one.
Come and get me!
Second.
Come and get me!
Just looking one thing up here. Okay, none of that matters. All right. So first thing she is going to do is swing that grappling hook.
Damn, how long is it?
Oh, you're right. She's going to take 2 steps forward first. It's 30 foot.
Nice.
That is going to miss. She's going to try it again. Keep the momentum. It's like playing fucking jump rope over here. God damn it. Nope, that don't work. She says fuck it and just closes on you. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah. We'll hit her with a Psychic Blade again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bets on this one. They call out 3-1 odds again. Anybody want to bet?
3-1 on what?
On Taddy to win.
Bets.
I'll bet
Awesome.
another 50 on Teddy.
Okay. Anybody else?
Not betting this time.
I'm not betting, but I am cheering for her.
Okay. Silps?
No.
Pearl?
I'm broke and I'm dead right now, so no.
You're not dead.
I have a
broke
third
and
eye
I'm
coming out of
dead.
my forehead. It feels like I'm dead, okay?
Taddy, first swing hits.
Yeah, no, I was letting you get through the bet stuff first.
Appreciate it.
All right. That's hits.
First one hits,
So
next one gets advantage. Misses.
damn. All right, and action, bonus action. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we can do up close. I'll stay right where I'm at.
Her turn. First swing hits. You both take 6, which was partially absorbed by Pan. Second swing misses. Third swing also misses. You're up again.
All right. Round 2.
Miss.
And
Yeah, you were counting on all that sneak attack damage. I know you were. That one hits. So now the verbiage on Vex is you get advantage on the next attack roll against a creature before the end of your next turn. So your next attack will be at advantage.
Yep.
All right.
Which is a big blade.
Her turn.
So don't count that sneak attack out yet.
Swing and a hit. 2 and 5 respectively. Second swing hits.
Okay. Hold that.
Okay.
We're gonna uncanny dodge.
Okay.
For this hit. All right, go ahead.
Looks like 7 to Taddy. It would have been 7 to Pan too. I didn't drop it right. And third attack. Hits. 4 and 9. Taddy, you're up.
Right.
Round 4. Hits.
Hits. Sneak attack. Only I'm going to use one of my sneak attacks for withdraw.
Okay.
It
That makes you
allows me to,
disengage, right?
yeah, immediately after you attack, you move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay. Whew.
All right.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Then you
Alright,
can move
Ted.
up to 15 feet.
Yep. Okay. Now, does that 15 feet count towards my full 30?
Yeah, that counts against your movement speed. So you've
Okay.
got... Well, hold on. Maybe not.
Yeah, that's.
Where's your sneak attack shit? There we go.
Because it doesn't actually.
It doesn't say.
Yeah.
I don't think it would, though. It wouldn't make sense that it counts against your movement and then limits you to that amount. Just that's how far you can move under the withdraw condition.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to move around the circle
Okay.
and then chuck another psychic blade
Okay.
for my bonus action.
You hit on the last attack. Oh, that's a crit. Never mind.
All right.
You would have had advantage on that. Well, you already used sneak attack this round, so it doesn't matter.
Wait, what? Wait.
Because your last attack hit, so Vex would have made this one be at advantage again.
Okay. Oh, but I used my sneak attack with that first attack.
Yeah.
So
it's like,
I wouldn't get sneak attack on this, so.
Realistically, the way combat can work for you is you could have advantage on every attack roll except for the very first one you make.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
as long as you keep hitting, that advantage keeps going to the next attack you make.
Alright. Let's see if this works right. Yeah, it did.
Yep. 9. Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah, there's some taunting. Come on, let's go. Come on.
Wake up.
While she's running, she's going to swing that grappling hook around again. She's going to crit you.
And can he dodge that?
You sure can. You see it coming. And it's a melee attack. And that did not crit. So I'm going to do it one more time and give you each 1 hit point back. And you are grappled. That grappling hook is stuck, we'll say, into your thigh. She is going to pull you. I need you to make a strength saving throw. Which you resist. She's going to try and pull you again. Make another one. God, she rolled shit on those. Nope, you're good. Your turn. It is an action to unhook the grappling hook and not be grappled anymore.
Oh, I'm good.
Fucking crits.
That's what I was waiting for. And this is all sneak attack. I'm not going to bother with the specialties this time.
Who's grappling who?
That's When you were saying I'll go, I was like, if he gets 20s
Holy
on his
shit.
sneak attacks, that's gonna be it. She's still up,
Yeah. I
barely.
okay. Vex on that, so advantage on this.
Yep.
I still
You
miss.
miss.
Damn. Okay. So I'm grappled, so I'm not moving, right?
No, you can't move anywhere. It's got you.
Okay.
I would say you could move in a circle around her, but you can't move away from her.
Okay. Okay. No, if I can move in a circle around her, I want to just circle around her.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
It's like some. What's that game kids play? Wheel Around the Rosie or whatever?
Ring around the rosy, yeah.
Ring Around the Rosie, there you go. She closes the distance, wrapping the chain around her forearm as she goes, and takes some swings with her great. Oh, that should have been an advantage. Hits. 3 and 6. Swings again. Hits.
Dodge this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Pan and say, "You all right, buddy? You need some help?"
Um,
And hits.
no, I still got 22 hit points left.
That ends her turn. Go ahead, Taddy.
Or I still have about a third of my life left.
Psychic Blade hit, so Vex is active, so advance on
you
the...
missed your last one, didn't you?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. You know, you're right,
so
you're right.
regular attack this time.
Damn it.
Misses.
On.
And misses.
Alright, yeah, action, bonus action.
I'm gonna elbow Otis and look at Pan like.
Pan's like heavy sweating, like. First attack misses. Second one crits.
We're dodging that one.
Yep.
Brad, I think you're muted.
I'm dropping something on Pan right now. Hold on.
That is a good idea because he just dropped to 0 hit points. So you'll see him kind of like lose consciousness for a brief second, and then you immediately hit him with whatever spell you're going to do. But with him dropping unconscious, that ward falls off.
Fuck, I was trying to hit him before he dropped. But,
Yeah.
oh well.
So we will get rid of that.
Oh, well.
And the third attack missed, so it is your turn again, Teddy.
Alright. Come on, don't fail me now.
Miss.
Shit. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Don't even need to roll the damage. She had 1 hit point left for the last 3 rounds. Sorry, 2 hit points again.
Anyways.
Slash out with that psychic blade, one last ditch effort, and fucking catch her across the chest, and she and falls backward into the water and is bleeding.
I yanked
slowly
that
filling the water.
thing out of me. Just go. Drop it to the ground. That's what I'm talking about. And I look around.
You are gonna take
For pain.
6 points of damage as you pull the barbed hook out of your thigh.
Yeah, I assumed, but that's okay.
It's a fishing grapple hook, so it's got the little fish spikes on the end of it.
The barb, yeah.
The barbs.
Yeah. You adding it or am I?
I already did.
Okay.
This chick's
Alright.
bleeding out in the.
Yep, the inch of water is slowly turning blood red from ocean blue.
Patty, might want a stabilizer.
Yeah, I'm gonna raise my hand and you know, and then
The crowd
oh, yeah,
is going
right.
wild.
And then I'm gonna go see if I can like help stop the bleeding somehow, because you know.
You have something that'll help you with that.
Healer's kit.
Yep, he gave
Boom.
everybody a healer's kit. The question is, how long did you celebrate for?
Just long enough to, you know,
Couple seconds.
say yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say, if he was celebrating super long, I would have hit her with the fucking.
No.
You see her
Um.
really struggling to breathe as there's just this like 15-foot bubble of blood. She bled out really quickly, and you stabilize her just in time. You feel just in time. You're
I
giving
don't
her
know
a
if
potion
that-
of healing too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it to her. That'd be...
I don't know if you want to give her the full amount for that, or just you because she's unconscious.
Oh,
I'm trying to
yeah.
pour it in her mouth. That's your call.
No, it'd be the full amount.
Okay.
Outside of combat, it'd be the full amount. So.
Extra three on top of that then.
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
She comes to and she's looking up at Ted. And
I help her
Fuck.
to her feet.
Fuck you, Ted.
That's fun. I like you.
She's got a kind of a disgruntled look on her face, but she grabs your wrist and holds it up, and the crowd's cheering, and Alston's in the background playing some like Metallica or something on his lute, just. I could never be a bard. That's. I don't know. But then she gestures for you to leave the arena, and we'll follow you out.
All right. As we're walking out, I lean over and whisper something in her ear. I give her a big grin.
She is going to sucker punch you in the nuts, and while you are writhing, walk in front of you and hop out of the arena.
It was worth it. So fucking worth it. Oh.
As she gets out, she will look at Odes Silt and where do I report?
We'll let her know to report to Captain Wright. I'm assuming she's not on our crew. She'd get bored with all our lollygaggins.
You guys hired her, you tell me.
You go to friendly now, not hostile, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we didn't discuss pay. This is to Silt. We didn't discuss pay or anything, right? You just agreed to join us?
Yeah. Assuming she'll take the going rate for pay
Yeah.
for.
Standard percentage, just like every other crew member.
I mean, we can send her with Wraith or we can send her with us.
Oh, we can always send her with Wraith for now, or send her with. We can switch to, I suppose.
Well, we're going to need to go see Wraith here soon, so we can just send her off with Wraith. Hopefully he's back in town.
Conveniently enough, just as you are discussing that, you hear Captain Wraith over your little intercom. We just got back. Divvied up portions for the crew, and I got some profits for you. Where do you want to meet?
Let's meet at the what's our ship's name? rock
Press
and a
anchor?
hard place. No, let's meet at rock and a hard place.
All right, we're anchored right next to it, so we'll be here.
Okay. We've got a new crew member.
I say
Happy
that
to-
under my breath.
Happy to have him
What do you say?
aboard. You set them up for safe, right? So just for like
I
the
set-
first time around.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be
Don't forget to remove those extra effects on me there, DM.
yeah, I got you. It's gonna
Thank
be
you.
38 gold profit.
Okay. I'll put that in my ship.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But I'm guessing you all were heading there next.
Yeah, I mean, that was my next suggestion. I know Sultan and I got interrupted, so we didn't really have a chance to finish talking, but that's where I was gonna tell us that we needed to head next.
Okay. Well, it's 2 minutes till, so I'm not gonna really get into anything else. But you'd all make your way over to the Rock and a Hard Place, meet up with Captain Reith, introduce him to this gnomed individual that you hired on for his crew.
What time is it?
Early afternoon, probably 1:30.
Okay.
I guess
And-
I would maybe on the way there, like we'd have a conversation. We don't have to do it tonight. We can do this over chat
Yeah.
over the week, but have a conversation about like whether we want her to go with us for this next thing or if we want to send her with Wraith.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you guys decide, that's fine. Wraith will be here for a day or two, maybe 3.
Okay.
Kind of do a refit, give everybody some short time before they head out on the next job. And we're gonna do the ship kind of like how we do the Bastion from now on, where every time they finish, you'll decide which one you wanted them to do, and we'll roll accordingly from there. So, yeah, 1 minute left. Anybody got anything?
Nope. That's
What's
all
her
I
That was
name?
got.
fine.
Who? What? One at a
What's
time,
her
please.
name?
Yes.
Here, I'll give you one right now.
No, her name is Yes,
Oh, okay.
because that's what I said. But
Is
it's
it
spelled,
yes or yeah?
It's yes, but it's spelled like Yas. with three S's, because that's how many I typed.
Nice.
It's a family name.
Did Taddy get did he get the purse for winning?
Yes, you
Oh
did.
yeah.
You got. I have a note somewhere.
Thank you, Sil.
Yeah.
that stuff. Do. 200 gold, Taddy.
All right.
Oh, she's gonna be much happier with us, I think.
Wait, 200 gold, is that based off of all the bets?
That's for
I didn't
Taddy.
make any money.
That's Taddy's purse for winning the fight.
Gotcha. Okay.
You bet on Taddy. You did bet on Taddy to win. So, Odess, you get your 50 gold back and 150 in winnings.
So 200. He made the same thing I did.
No, he bet right on 3-1 odds. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Well, that's gonna wrap us up for the week. Interesting episode. Little St. Paddy's Day quick celebration and some fuckery here in town. They finally used my gladiator pit. Love it. Always fun when they use something I had built before the campaign for the first time after a year of playing the campaign. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming to watch. Super appreciate it. And we will see you back next week for more Waters of the Deep. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.